Hey guys, welcome to another installment of the Webinars on Air training series. My name is Jim Finale with Webinars on Air team, and this is session 2. If you haven't seen the first session, please go back and take a look at it. It's only about a 6-minute video, but it's super important, have some great nuggets in there, and really can help you out. So we're back here, session 2. Let's recap what we learned before. So we watched an introduction to a webinar done by Brian Finale. He created a $20 million company called MLSP, and most of their profits come from doing webinars, just like what you've seen. And the whole point of this series is to help you guys run more effective and more profitable webinars for you and your business, okay? So in the first episode, we really focused on engagement, okay? So when you watch this clip again, we'll watch it again today because there's some other things we're gonna go over. When you watch it, you're going to see everything that he does to engage the audience, okay? Calling people out, getting them to interact, all that good stuff. Again, watch session 1 if you have any questions about that. But in this one, we're going to pay close attention to emotions, all right? Like we said before, emotions are key when you're hosting webinars, okay? Sales happen in emotional states. Let's go ahead and watch this clip again. And then when we come back, we're going to dissect it and go over everything that Brian does to really get people into those emotional states. So here we go.
Welcome to this live exciting presentation. We are starting right on time as promised, and wow, this thing is packing up. Let me real quickly just welcome all of our friends and guests from all over the world. Ray, Diane, Michelle, Bill, Jordan, Justice, Lena. Wow, this is going to be fun. Okay, I've unlocked the chat so you guys can interact with me there over the next 90 minutes. I'm also going to give you my fan page link, okay? I know a lot of you guys like interacting with me over on my fan page, and that's totally cool. Let me just ask you this before we get started. I'm going to give you 90 minutes of value. Turn this off. Turn off the cell phones, the iPhones. Get out of Skype. Get out of email. Close Outlook. Anything that buzzes, turn it off. Stay with me for 90 minutes. Hopefully you're in a quiet place and you can give me your all-out focus because you're going to want to grab a pen and paper for this. Okay, get whatever your favorite beverage is and get ready for a show because tonight I'm going to make you a very bold promise, and I will deliver. I promise you that. I'm going to teach you. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're in real estate, or if you do insurance sales, or if you're a mom and pop pizza shop, or if you, do virtual guitar lessons through the internet. I'm going to teach you how to get 10 to 12 to 15 leads per day for free. Starting tonight, you can start doing this tonight for whatever you're doing, whatever product, service, or offer you're promoting. If you need clients and leads and people to talk to so they buy your stuff, I'm going to teach you how to get 10 to 15 laser targeted leads for whatever you do on Facebook starting tonight for free. So get ready. For those who are, you're ready for a life-changing webinar, this is it. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it, and I've been preparing for this all week. For some of the people who are listening to me right now, your entire business is going to change, and either way, I'm going to give you that free bonus for that's worth an easy $500 at the end of the webinar just for staying with me till the end. So let's dig in. You're here. Your time is valuable. I respect you as a business owner, entrepreneur. I respect your time. Let's dig in to the webinar content.
So what do you guys think? Pretty powerful? Pretty simple? Seems like you guys can do this, right? So let's dissect what exactly is going on in this introduction when it comes to emotions and Brian getting the attendees into an emotional state. Every line, like we said, has a purpose in this introduction. Even the line that says, grab your favorite beverage. What does that mean? Well, remember what we said. You want your prospects feeling good and in a good state of emotion, right? Because we said sales happen in emotional states. If they're drinking their favorite beverage or even thinking about drinking their favorite beverage, be it coffee or beer, you have them now in a happy emotional state. So saying something as simple as grab your favorite beverage and being anxious and being excited about it, it can really transfer to the attendees and get them in the emotional state that you're looking for. Number 2. Big lines like when Brian said, some lives are going to change tonight. You could say something like, this next webinar could change your business forever. Lines like that, they really get users excited about opening up a possibility of a new reality, of a big breakthrough happening tonight, right? That's the kind of emotional state that you want to put your attendees in. So use lines like that and get them very excited about the webinar and what they're about to learn. Now, 2 other things we want to point out now. Stay on till the end of this because I'm going to give you a bonus. You'll notice that Brian said that in the introduction. Now, why is that important? A line like that dramatically increases how long people will stay on your webinar. If you tell them that you have a bonus that you're going to give them simply for staying on till the end of the webinar, I guarantee you will see a drastic increase of people staying on to the end of your webinar. And what can the bonus be? It can be anything, a training video, one good nugget of information that could help them change their business. A download for an ebook or something that you wrote, or maybe just a link to a blog post or something, some kind of information that you can give as a bonus. One more piece of the introduction we want to go over. I'm just going to touch on it now because in the next session, we're going to be diving really deep into this part because it's super, super important. It's called the hook. Now, the hook is basically why your attendees are there in the first place. You'll notice when Brian starts talking about the hook, when he's starting to describe what people are going to learn on the webinar and why they're there. And you'll notice that he makes it emotional. He makes it big, gets them excited about it. That's what the hook has to do, all right? This is what is not only going to get them excited for the webinar, but it's what's going to keep them on the webinar until the end, all right? So that's how important the hook is. Now, I want you to watch the clip of Brian doing this a couple more times probably, just so you get a better understanding of what the hook is, how he words it, how he tries to get that emotional state out of the attendee while he describes what he's about to teach them. And kind of look at it yourself and figure out how you can do that and move that principle into your webinars, into the introductions that you use for your webinars, and just see how much of an impact that one little thing can have on the attendance and the effectiveness of your webinar. Make sure you watch that clip another couple times if you have to. Make sure you really understand these principles, because applying these principles to your webinars can drastically improve the effectiveness of your webinars. In the next session, we're going to dive deeper into the hook. So make sure you guys stay tuned, be on the lookout for the next video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much.